organized by the Department of Artificial Intelligence and Data Science of Ishwari Engineering College. As we all know, coming together is a beginning, and staying together is a process, and working together is a success. And today, all our clubs are ready to progress together and reach our success by building and establishing the best part of our members, and also by preparing them to thrive in this competitive world. I'm extremely privileged to welcome our respected chief guest, Mr. Ashok Balasubramanian sir. I'm also honored to welcome our respected principal, director, teachers, and my fellow students. Thank you all for joining us today. Now, I would like to invite our head of department, Dr. Kanaka Subbaraja sir, to address this gathering.
Very good morning to all. I welcome you all to the inaugural ceremony of our department, Artificial Intelligence and Data Science Students Club, Techie Conclave 2021. I happily welcome today's chief guest, Mr. Ashok Balasubramanian sir, and CEO, OpenViewer Software Company, Chennai. I extend my warm welcome, sir, for having accepted our invitation for this function. Welcome you, sir. And next, I welcome our Chief Director, Dr. N. Seduraman, sir, who is, in spite of his busy schedule, has kindly joined our inaugural session. Welcome, sir. Next, I welcome our Director, Dr. V. Subbaya Bharati, sir, who encouraged us and extended his support for conducting this event. Welcome, sir. Next, I welcome our beloved Principal, Dr. R.S. Kumar, sir, who is a big source of inspiration for us. Welcome, sir. And I want to say some highlights of our department. Our department, Artificial Intelligence and Data Science Department, was established in the year 2020. During this short span of time, we have conducted 1-2 weeks international faculty development program on technological insights on IoT, artificial intelligence and data science, and one national level semi-webinar. And another one new initiative of our department is Parent Campus Connect series. So the Parent Campus Connect series is a series of talks given by the parents, the studying students in our department. And our department has achieved 100% pass result in first sem and second sem in end semester university practical examinations. And one of my students, Mr. Mugul Rayana, won first prize in a 3D printing hackathon competition. And our faculty members have published 5 SCA indexed journal and 3 Scopus indexed journal in this year 2021. And today I take great pride introducing our students club, Techie Conclave 2021. So there are 4 student clubs today we are forming. One is Techie Board Club, and second one is Androids Club, and third one is WiMAX Club, and fourth one is Zenith Club. So the objective of this student club is to develop their extracurricular activities and showcase their skills. I assure that our department students club will contribute more in your college pride activities. I hope that all the club coordinators and members will contribute more for our college and society. Thank you once again. Thank you, sir.
Thank you for your wonderful words, sir. Now, I would like to invite our coordinator, Mrs. Revati ma'am, to give introduction about our clubs.
Yeah, thank you, Sabita. Good morning to all present here. I am so privileged to welcome you all and introduce our clubs in the grand inauguration ceremony, Techie Conclave 2021. As wisely said, opportunities do not waste time with these who are unprepared. As we are sure that we will never let out our students slide away any opportunity by keeping them unprepared, so that the Department of Artificial Intelligence and Data Science have taken an initiative to make our students industry ready and also for approaching a challenges in the competitive world through a forming of technical clubs. Students clubs, as we all know, the main hub of student activity. They provide youthful brains and emotion and outlet and a stage for the creative impulses. Our club's mission is to foster creativity while also increasing a knowledge and productivity among students' community by various hands-on sessions, industry expert talks, contests, and hackathon projects. So far, we have established a student name club called Boolean Legion, comprehending 4 clubs, named as Techie Boards, WiMAX, Androids, and Zenith Club. Overall club coordinators are Pelluru Keithan and Shweta from second year A&DS department. Let me give a short description about each and every club. The first technical club named as a YMAX, which is about system application development. It is coordinated by our students Naveen Kumar, Sanjay Karthik and Mukul Rayana. In this club, students will acquire knowledge in web development, system application development, networking and security related applications. The second technical club is about Techie Boards, which is about Internet of Things and data science, coordinated by our students Mahita Sri, Michael Thompson, and Vasant. The main motto of this club to develop a new skills and help students to gain a knowledge in the Internet of Things, data science, and also work on various related domains. This will also facilitate peer-to-peer learning among the students. The third technical club is about Android Club, which is meant for mobile application development. It is coordinated by Bharati, Mukilesh, and Nitish Kumar. The one and only the non-technical club is about Zenith. It is coordinated by Shrutileka, Naveen Kumar, and Hari Vigneshwaran. This club is to about showcase their artistic and cultural skills of students by their extracurricular activities. The main activities of all the clubs include workshops, contests, IEI, and student participation in various technical and non-technical events can be represented to the different colleges and enhance our college name in our society. The club establishment is intended to result in students winning hackathon, gameathon, publishing journals, creating a projects, and landing in best internship interconnecting with pride activity. We believe in students and hope this will be a grand success and the students make use of it. Thank you all.
Thank you for your wonderful introduction, ma'am. We are really excited to show you a brief establishment of our Boolean Legion and all our club coordinators in a brief video. Hope you all liked it, and thank you so much for your patience. Now I request your principal sir, Dr. R.S. Kumar, to give the presidential address.
Very good morning and very special welcome to our chief guest today, Mr. Ashok Balasubramanian. Thank you once again, and good morning, my student friends, faculty, colleagues. It's amazing to see a 2-year-old. This is only the second year of this branch, AI and DS, that you are here doing a lot of work, students winning national level awards. The 3D hackathon was conducted by PALS, IIT SPAN alumni of IIT ex-IITians, and you have done quite well. For the information, I wish to share that Ishwari Engineering College is an autonomous institution. We are 25-year-old. We're just celebrating our silver jubilee as well. Since we are autonomous, we frame our own regulations, we frame our curriculum, we frame our syllabus, conduct our examinations, design our training program. So we have got all the norms. So we have developed all these which are student friendly. We want more students to be industry connected. We want more students to be skill oriented. So we have done a great job, and the students are benefiting, and very many industries are also benefiting on these counts. We also have a very good NSS, NCC kind of clubs. Each department has clubs. So we are very happy that artificial intelligence and data science, you have now initiating this activity, which will be developing the life skills for the students. It's very nice. We have Industry Connect with 1 credit courses, with the 2 credit courses, 3 credit courses, with specific topic oriented training programs. Then the students spend a long time, like 45 days, 60 days to be trained by the industry. They go to an industry. Over and above that, we have Connect for minor projects, we have Connect for major projects. So much so, in all aspects of the students, we have the Industry Connect thoroughly and fully. Dr. Kanaga Subaraja mentioned about Pride. Pride is a voluntary activity by the students, guided, mentored by the faculty members. Pride stands for projects, research, internships, design competitions, and entrepreneurship. What we feel the 5 most important thrust areas for any student: projects, research, internships, design competitions, and entrepreneurship. This is voluntary. There is no compulsion, but still more than 95% of the students are enrolled in these Pride activities. Across the country, we make very big splash. Our students regularly win many awards across the country. Very recently, our one ECE student, one team has been shortlisted nationally for smart city outcomes. So this is a one team only from the entire Tamil Nadu, and majority of the teams that are shortlisted are startups. In addition to this, about a month back, 4 different batches got national level recognition for VLSI technology. So these are all of very great importance for the students. The students make a very big impact in their lives and to the society as well. So this is something that we are very proud of, and thought I should share this. All these are possible only through the various club activities, and it's a very good initiation. If you look back, I'm sure when I look back, similarly when the chief guest, he looks back in his college days, school days, we have all made some contribution to clubs of our passion and our choice. So this is a passion builder, and I'm so happy we have got very eminent guests lined up for these activities. I'm sure the students get motivated. Today, Atmanirbhar Bharat, or self-reliant India, is the mantra. My best wishes once again, and thank you everybody. Jai Hind, Namaskar.
Thank you so much for your kind words, sir. Now I would like to invite my friend Shweta to continue the session.
Thank you, Sabita. So today we have our special guest, Mr. Ashok Balasubramanian sir, CEO at OpenWeaver, Chennai. He has graduated in Electricals and Electronics Engineering from CEG campus. He completed his MBA in Marketing and Strategy from Indian Institute of Management, Bangalore. He is one of the members in Forbes Technology Council. He also worked as a Chief Technology Officer for the Business and Platform Solutions divisions at Atos Syntel. He has acquired a lot of industry knowledge. He is a technical know-how. He has gained plentiful knowledge in various domains, and he has achieved lot and lot. We are happy to have you with us, sir. Over to you, sir.
Thank you so much, Shweta, for the kind words. And I would like to start by thanking the management, faculty, staff, and students at SRM Eastwood College for providing me this wonderful opportunity to be here. I think in that short profile that you mentioned, there's an interesting anecdote. I finished my 12th out of SRM Nightingale. So it's good to be, associated with the SRM group, and glad to be, talking to you all today. Like Principal Sir said, I think clubs are a great way to learn, and always, I think learning comes from exchange of ideas as well. It's not one way that you hear from someone. So I think the engagement along with your fellow students, faculty, as well as learning from each other is an amazing way to learn and scale. So congratulations on this amazing initiative to set up clubs. And I'm pretty sure you would kind of expand collaboration with multiple industries, multiple different academic institutions. So part of this, I was requested to talk briefly on how open source could help, and hearing from the charter of your clubs and what the earlier speaker said, I think it makes a lot of sense. So give me a moment while I share screen. Are you able to see me, my screen?
Yes, sir.
Excellent. So I think open source, I think what I would say is like oxygen for everything, right? We talked about IoT, we talked about Android, we talked about AI. So if you look at it, I think open source is like, what feeds all of these things. And why is it important today, right? I think maybe since the day mainframe started 40-50 years ago, there's been some sort of open source. But what makes it critical and exciting today? I think first is an amazing milestone. I don't know, a lot of you know, but Linux turned 30 years. So from the day from which a large open source project was successful, today it is about 30 years. And all of us went through a lot of hurdles. So we had, Linux versus Windows, this, that, so on and so forth, and so many issues on security support. But it's crossed an amazing milestone. And today, if you look at it through Android, Linux runs on over 2 billion devices. Linux today is the #1 operating system of all supercomputers. So it's extremely well established. Second amazing data point is all of software today. So even if you open Windows underneath, all of the software today contains open source. It's very, very critical one. And recent event was the NASA Perseverance rover that landed on Mars. Is again powered by open source. So great things being built on open source. And the way things have come together is extremely good, because if you look at it, during my early years, during college, it was open source versus licensed software. So that used to be the idea that you either used open source or you used Windows. But today, if you look at it, Azure has Linux, every cloud platform today has Linux, and every form of it. So if you look at any large AI like TensorFlow or MongoDB or any large platform, it is open source first today. And I think that's going to be the future, that everything is going to be on cloud and everything is going to be open source as well as all forms of software. So it's a great opportunity for us to think about open source as a primary building block of anything that you do. And from a club perspective, wanted to kind of show you this view, right? So clubs are a phenomenal way. You learn from some anchors, from industry, from online materials, as well as from your classmates as well. And you do hands-on, you do classroom. Amazing way to learn. And if you think of adding open source to it, right? So think of the scale. Moment you add open source, you move from 50, 100, 500, maybe 5,000 people to about 6 crore people. So if you look at the amount of developers who contribute to open source as of this week, there's approximately 6 crore people who are actively contributing to open source. And what it means, right? So it means if you just take the top 4 places where you can get open source, you can go to GitHub, GitLab, SourceForge, Bitbucket. What it means is you have 40 million reusable projects already, and what we call as 500 million knowledge items. Essentially, people who already solved issues. So if you're looking at connecting your Raspberry Pi to, maybe to an Amazon Web Services, there is already a library available for you. There is a magic mirror available for you when you're trying to do your Raspberry Pi projects, or if you're trying to build an Android app. All of that is already available for you. So there's about 40 million reusable libraries, and including question answers, packages, is huge number. So what it means is, that you can always focus on the next big thing. You can take what is already solved, and you can focus on the next big thing. So for example, if you have 4 hours today to contribute to your club, take open source, you probably will bring in 500 hours worth of work that is already done, and spend the 4 hours to solve a use case that really helps the club, helps humanity, helps India, Atmanirbhar, and so on and so forth. So open source is plentiful. Open source helps you tap knowledge of a very large ecosystem that is almost all of humanity, and open source helps you focus on the next big thing. So don't reinvent the wheel, right? So you can always focus on the next big thing. And interestingly, if you look at it, these are not just Android and some of the core system process. These are ready-made use cases. So if you're looking at a OTT streaming platform, if you're looking at an education platform, if you're looking at a cryptocurrency mining, if you're looking at an e-commerce application, all of these libraries are available to you, and you can always focus on building things on top of it. So tremendous opportunity for you. Anything that you choose to do, AI, ML, NLP, IoT, crypto, blockchain, all these use cases are readily available to you. So too good to be true, but yes, there is definitely certain things that you need to look out for. So support is something that is critical. You can always get a million lines of code, but if there's not enough documentation, you wouldn't know what to do about it. And quality is important, because both quality and security, we're seeing a lot of those ransomware and malware becoming big these days. So anytime that you try to reuse software, make sure that it has reasonable quality and security. License is something that is extremely important, right? Because all of you students, I'm pretty sure most of you are on GitHub today. Most of you use stuff from GitHub. Most of you put stuff back into GitHub as public repositories. So understand the license there. There's a large misconception that says if there is no license, it is free to use. It is exactly the opposite. So unless there is a license, which is a true open source license, it means you cannot even download that code, or you cannot even copy 2 lines of code from there. So understand licensing mechanisms of how these things work, and then readily reuse some of these software, which will help you accelerate your learning and accelerating your journey. And this is what we primarily do at OpenWeaver. and over the course of the day and next few days, our team would kind of show you, how easy it is to use open source, and how you can actually jumpstart and build the next great thing. So with that, I will thank you all again for giving me this wonderful opportunity to speak in front of this amazing audience and great team. Feel free to connect with me on LinkedIn, or you can drop me an email, and look forward to a great collaboration. Thank you, one and all.
Thank you, sir, for your valuable speech and accept our invitation. Thank you, sir. Sabita?
Yes, sir. 1 minute. Thank you so much for your wonderful speech, sir. We learned a lot about this upcoming technology and we'll make use of everything, sir. And thank you, principal, for joining us in this great event. And thank you, students, for supporting us in this great inaugural event. I would like to inform that we have our next technical talk and we will have a 10 minutes break. And everyone, please make use of it and come back after 10 minutes using the same link. Thank you all.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Thank you very much, sir. Ashok Balasubramanian, sir, for joined our function. Thank you, sir. Okay, thank you.
Sir, let us conclude the session with a vote of thanks. Yes, sir. On behalf of Ishwari Engineering College and the entire fraternity of the college, I take this opportunity to propose vote of thanks to those who have directly and indirectly contributed to this inauguration ceremony, Techie Conclave 2021, organizing by Department of Artificial Intelligence and Data Science. At this occasion, I would like to thank our management, Chairman Sir Dr. R. Shivakumar, Director Dr. V. Subbaya Bharati, Chief Director Dr. N. Sethuraman, Principal Sir Dr. R. S. Kumar, Vice Principal Admin Dr. K. M. Anand Kumar, Vice Principal Academics Dr. V. Ilangu, Dean Academics Dr. A. Saravanan, and I also thank our beloved Head of the Department Dr. S. Kanaga Subaraja Sir for his guidance and moral support to enrich our knowledge with respect to industry needs. At the outset, I thank our guest of honor and resource person Mr. Ashok Balasubramanian, CEO OpenWeaver, Chennai, for taking out time from his busy schedule and enlightening us with the knowledge. A special thanks to the web hosting committee for their unflinching support and coordination. Last but not least, our heartfelt thanks to all the participants for your active participation. Without your support, the event may not reach the grand success. Thank you all.